Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, January 16th, 2020. All right, so very simple day in the astrology, no major aspects going exact, but we do have some things to talk about. We've got the moon in improvement-oriented Virgo, so great day for still developing our refinement side, the side that does want to create some habits, routine structures, maybe fix things or improve things in our life. Really good way of working with the day-to-day. We're also easing up off of some Venus sextile Uranus from yesterday, which may have created a little bit of spontaneity with the routine or just with relationships, something a little bit different to enjoy. Still good to enjoy here today. And we are starting to enter into the third quarter moon, which means that it's an excellent time to start to challenge ourselves from anything that has come to our awareness from over the past week. Last Friday we had that lunar eclipse, and so now good time for implementation in a way that could be challenging ourselves and integrating and moving things forward in that sense. All right, so let's take a look at this as well as a quick weekly recap here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Thursday. And again, we are using the actual constellations in the sky, which is different from mainstream astrology. So if you are new to the channel and you notice the signs are different, definitely check out that link down below for more information. All right, so the moon's placement representing the theme of the day and also how we're feeling emotionally in grounded improvement and habit forming Virgo. Really good day for getting into that structure of life. See what can be improved or fixed, and strive towards that kind of, habit pattern structure, focusing on the details, analyzing, right, to really make our life the best version it can be, to make ourselves the best version it can be, or again, whatever it is that we could be focused on in terms of what we do have control over. So Virgo is good to focus on what we do have control over, but of course, always letting go of what we don't. Is a great way of working with this energy. So with this, we do have the Sun and Mercury still finishing up to Sagittarius, and we are entering into this third quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which means last Friday we had that lunar eclipse, and now it's a good time to start to challenge ourselves for implementation. So reflecting back on the past week, what has shifted around that time or since then? What insights have you gained? And now going into the weekend, how can we implement this stuff in a way that challenges ourselves and really integrates? So a great way of working with the cycle, and in this sense, it's incorporating the more expansive side of things, maybe our inspirations, potentials, our free-spirited side, our perspective on life, expanding that. Really good time to continue to focus on that as it has been for this larger lunar month. And so that is the difference, is that Sagittarius is a fire constellation and deals with that spirit for life, whereas Virgo is an earth constellation that deals more with, again, that improvement nature. So these are very different things, but in this sense, they are about creating flexibility by having good routine structures and good habits and things we do automatically and things improved in our life. That does create more flexibility with this mutable sign, more flexibility and adaptability with that once we have those. And then, of course, when we are opening our horizons and open to that spirit for life and that fire and wanting to sort of act on that sort of adventurousness and abstract stuff, that can also create flexibility in life. So these mutable signs are about creating flexibility. It's just a bit different and challenging to do that. In this case, creating the earthy structures while at the same time listening to that spirit for life. All right, so in terms of the aspects, no exact aspects today, but we are still within orb of Venus sextile Uranus. Not a major one, but if yesterday you did feel like there were some new and different things involving your enjoyments or relationships or maybe resource-based stuff, that's still available today. So still a good day of mixing things up, enjoying a bit of that spontaneity, freshness, unorthodoxy, experimentation, any of that kind of challenging the status quo and changing things up with Uranus. All right, but other than that, no major aspects. Definitely the most important thing is this lunar eclipse energy that we are implementing in what we will be going into the weekend, this third quarter phase of the lunar month. But let's do a quick recap here with Venus and Mars. So Venus is in Aquarius. I think still a good time of valuing the eccentric elements of life and of our relationships. Aquarius is about our future visions. So anything that is about the future and connecting in our relationships in this way, or maybe in regards to being our true self, that individuality, challenging the status quo. Again, very Uranus-like stuff, still really good to develop and connect to in our life. Mars is in deep Scorpio, so still a good time of diving deep with matters, research, healing, uncovering hidden things. There's a lot of drive and motivation that can be expressed this way. In fact, when we are initiating things and expressing our needs, it's probably in a very deep way collectively right now. So still really good to find the healthy expressions of that side of ourselves. All right, everyone. But today, Virgo, the maiden, the constellation of refinement and improvement in creating these healthy habit structures, really good way of working with the day, especially if there's anything we can challenge ourselves with on this level that can involve incorporating whatever has shifted into our life since the last lunar eclipse a week ago. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the weekend forecast. Take care.